Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. Oh, please, no more pictures. No. No. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome. 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 Welcome to well, press conference. Hello, student of the V4 Mirai Academy. Yada yada yada. Can you stop with the pictures for now? No, please. That's a bit too much. My eyes, they kind of hurt. Please, do not. Thanks. Just notice what happened. Huh. Welcome. Wait. This requires a bit of. Welcome, student, to a very proper assembly. It is I, your leader. Yes, you can clap. So stupid. Hi. I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Tropical. What is that? Honor service out of present. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Today, we are going together to be looking through your proposals on how do we fix this school, not company. Company, okay? That's above my pay grade. But on this school, I guess we can try. I will be, in fact, paying close attention. Why is chat? I will be paying close attention to your suggestions, and I will take them very, very seriously. And the ones that are the best, I will forward to the appropriate people. Is my mic doing the thing? It's because there's so many of them. All right, let me fix it. Is it better now? Is it slightly better now? Minimize. All right. Should hopefully be slightly fixed. If not, that means I need to turn it on and off again. Also, I have my TV on with the football-y. Banger game. Oh. 8 mics and not a single one works right. Yeah. Just as real life, just as real life. Yeah. Much better. All right, it's fixed. As I was saying, welcome to the 74th Annual Hunger Games. I'm sorry. No. Welcome, everybody. We are going to... Oh, I just noticed there's something broken on my table. Oh, that's bad. This table is new. How did I do that? Oh, shit. Anyway, today I'm going to be going through your submissions, your proposals for approval. The ones that are good enough, I may take them to upper management, which is just V-Sensei, I guess. Like, she's the one thing above me, I suppose. So, I'm gonna try not to get distracted by the football game, because it's right there. It's off camera, you can't see it. So, it's just a little treat for me. Go Morocco. We're praying for Morocco to pull a miracle, even though that's very unlikely. Let me know, guys, if Essie changes her mind mid-game again, okay? The surf will be allowed to return to the surface dock. No. What do you mean? We're already in the surface. The school is a magical floating thing. But yeah, I have... How many? I kind of didn't really go through them. And I just... Oh, that's 63. That's 63 messages. I'll just skim through them really fast. I'm noticeably very good at going through Maros. We've known that. Yeah. Surely. Yeah, we'll get through all of this today. Instead of a teleprompter, Doc is watching the game during a speech. Yeah, I should be like doing a speech, but I'm like, but football. But like, life is ball, guys. We're not gonna be here a while, don't worry. You guys sent your submissions of proposals to change this school for the best. I didn't really go through them. I kind of just downloaded all of them into a folder and decided to pray for the best, So I just hope you guys were,
really... Yeah, I'm just hoping that most of them aren't just bikini, please. Onegai shimasu, bikini. Please give bikini. Surely the student body of this school would know better than that, right? You would know better than that, right? Surely. So, yeah, my fingers do work. It's a miracle. I was really afraid that my leap motion died. Last stream, I used my arms, which I don't remember which one it was. Maybe the hand cam? I don't remember. But I was really afraid my arms had died. I think the leap motion overheated, and that's why it stopped moving. But, I think the weather is finally becoming less hot. It's been so windy today. I was been hoping that it actually does something to the house. It hasn't. You know, funnily enough, the living room is the only part of the house that is actually cool because of the windy. Not my room. So screw me, I guess. But yeah, we have a lot to go through today in this assembly. And I will be looking through everything very, very carefully, guys. Please give bikini asking for Fran. No. Get this cheese away from... No, sorry, no. So, shall we start? We have like 60 of these to get through. The game has started already too. I will be now looking closely. Alright, let's see what you guys suggested. Shall we? Okay, let me pause. These are in no particular order because I kind of just downloaded them and threw them into a folder and prayed for the best. So hopefully you guys aren't weirdos. Okay? There should be a mandatory once a month physical activity stream for our girls. All of them? All of us? Their bodies are becoming slow and shrimpy from no exercising. I heard my Oshi's body going crackle when she was doing a yoga pose. Make the virtual woman exercise again. Also men, if such a branch happens. You can't game on a limp wrist. That's how you get tendinitis. I see. I don't think we're getting a men branch. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news to you, but let me think about this. You know what? You make a fair point. I like how this is not targeted at me, and it's a general thing. I do think physical education is a really important class. Ever since I left high school and stopped having physical education, I can assure you my physical state has been on a steady decline. So I think for the sake of everybody, we should do one day of gym class for everybody. You know, we could all just get together and do some ring fit or something. I think that's a very good suggestion. I will bring this one up to let me get myself a little document for myself, not for you to see, for myself. Where's notepad? Let me see. I'm taking my job seriously, and I want to hear what you guys want, so... Alright. Physical activity once a month for everyone. Thank you. This will be going up to the board for approval. It has cleared my level of approval, how much I can approve something. Graduated from high school. I graduated from high school. Come on. I hope not OSHA shows up on Ring Fit Day. I think the school is one of those schools from the Jap. Well, what do you mean? Of course we are. We are so Nihongo, all of us. Next. Shit. Didn't consider that. The total cost of every unfinished game that as the collective V4 talent haven't finished at the end of the year is the grand prize for V4 tournament of a game sports trivia to make it fair. So what you're suggesting here is that you take the cost of every game that hasn't been finished by all of V4 girls, sum that up, and make that into the prize for a tournament. I don't think we can get the budget approval for that. In fact, I have a feeling this would actually create an abundance of games actually being finished by the students as to lower how much money we could get at the end. Especially if it came from our own pockets. I feel like it would make more sense if it came from my pocket, you know? It's like, oh, I didn't finish a game that costed 20 bucks. So I put those 20 bucks in a little bowl, right? And then, I don't know, Ram didn't finish. Ram doesn't play games. Well, mostly everybody finishes games. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might be the one that doesn't finish games. I feel like Tara finishes her games. I'm not sure about Rara, but I feel like she also finishes her games. Does Lyko? Yeah, Lyko probably does too. Poma? Does she have any games that she hasn't finished? Huh. I feel like Wu has also steadily been finishing hers. I don't see Paige playing too many. Am I the only person who hasn't finished games? Hypothetically. It's not that many. In my defense. Still 0-0. Alias, okay. Then this feels especially targeted then, huh? I don't have that many games I haven't finished. I finished Elden Ring. Don't try. I finished Elden Ring, I didn't finish the DLC. That's different. Very different. Huh. The finisher! Just focus on short games. Short is very relative. You still have Slender. Uh-huh. I see. Well, technically, by that logic, I feel like no one has finished Peak because none of the girls ended up finishing it, right? Huh. I will consider this idea, because if more people have unfinished games, this could be viable, you know? Each talent just puts the money in a bowl for the game they didn't finish, and then we do a tournament, and at the end, the person that wins takes the entire bowl. However, as of right now, I have a feeling I'd be the only one putting money in that bowl. You know, we have Slender, DLC of Elden Ring. That's two. Pretty sure there's a Liminal Spaces game I never finished a long time ago. Was it called the Pool Rooms? No, there's another one. I'm not sure the name of it. There was one of those. So 3. Faith, yeah. Do we count this patch? That's a Twitch thing. No, you can't count Oblivion! You can't count Oblivion! Oblivion is... no! There's also Fatal Frame. I mean, if we're counting Twitch games, that's a bit unfair. By this logic, I've never finished Fortnite 2, by the way. I guess Dispatch, Oblivion, Cult of the Lamb. Throw the Switch 2 in there. At this point, yeah, I might deny this one. I think I might be denying this one purely because I think I'd be the only one contributing to it. It's a Nova-funded prize pool for a tournament, essentially. Yeah. Let me open Steam real quick. Out of sheer curiosity, just let me check something here. All games by hours played. Okay. I finished Blueprints out of stream. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. So, oh God. It's gonna be really bad. So we have Elden Ring, DLC, Hollow Knight, Silent Hill. No, I did finish Silent Hill F, didn't I? I did. Cult of the Lamb. Date Everything. Faith. I'm not counting Baba's You here. Deltarune. I'm counting Twitch games too. Oblivion. Baldur's Gate. Fatal Frame. I don't know if Mugenics has an ending. What else? Let me just scroll lower here. Trying to find that one game I know I didn't finish. We have Subnautica. We're at 10 already. Technically, I didn't finish the sausage game. Lobotomy Corporation. Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, huh? I see. Squirrel with a gun. Did I ever finish Needy Streamer Overload? I got an ending for that. That's good enough for me. What else is there? We didn't finish a game called Rat Cage. No, we got an ending. It just wasn't a good ending, I think. I'd never finished Mortuary Assistant. I don't remember if I ever played Mortuary Assistant. It's been that long. There's a game called Asylum. We're already at 14. Oh, the Slender game, 15 games currently. Jesus Christ. Oh god. The Classrooms. That's the name of the game I was thinking. 16 games. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. So I'm at 16 games that I have not finished. Counting the ones that I played on Twitch, which I don't think should count, but whatever. How much money is that already? I don't know. I'm not looking at the prices. I'm looking at my library to see which games I've played already. I finished Blueprints without the betrayal. Sorry, I got really obsessed into it. And I couldn't stop playing it after stream. This point just count. I finished a lot of games. What the fuck? I can count those two. It's not, the list isn't that pathetic. I finished I finished Poppy Playtime. I finished Silent Hill F. I did finish that one. Soma, Homicipher, Outlast. No, I'm Not a Human. I also got an ending. I got multiple endings for that one, I think. I finished Bendy the Ink Machine. I got an ending for Bunny Girl 1 and 2. I finished Baldi's Basics. I also didn't finish that one. I got an ending for Clover Pit. I finished The Crooked Man and Ib and also Mad Father, I think. I finished Me-Side. Yeah, I finished a lot of games, too. I finished the 5 Hearts Under One Roof. I also finished that one. Yeah, I finished Portal 1. Yeah, you remember that? I think I played that in my first week since debut. And I finished it, too. I finished an Aoni game, I think. And Superliminal. Yeah, and I finished the Panty Hunter game. I finished a lot of games. Yeah, so stop. Yeah, shut up. It's like 200 if each indie is a 20. How about we count the price of like summer sale and shit? Because that's probably when I bought them. Should play Portal 2. I wanted to play Portal 2 for a long time. Just never got around to do it. Yeah. The real gamer is having a backlog. Pretend it doesn't exist. See, I finished my games. Kinda. Oh, I never finished Amanda the Adventurer. I got bored with it. I don't think that's my fault. That's the game's fault. Anyway, this idea will be considered, but not looked at with a lot of attention right now. Sorry. Next. I see. I see. You know what? You make a fair point. I think we should do more story-driven games. However, counterpoint. I don't think that many people care about story-driven games. Story-driven games generally involve multiple streams following a story. And my experience looking at the analytics tells me not many people care too much about multi-parters. Unless it's like a really big thing. Oh my god, RAM everywhere. Like, you know, like Elden Ring. However, if you alter this to more story-driven games for RAM specifically, we might consider your proposal. Portal 2 solo first and co-op with Rem would slap. You think I can convince Rem Kanashibari to play a video game? You think...
Story-driven
Yeah,
games.
I don't think even God could do that. But your proposal will be considered. Next.
Story-driven games.
There are two types of people in this, in these proposals. She's your wife. I'd hope you could. You can't just make your wife do shit. It's not a week of going back to unfinished games and call it a day. I feel like I would take more than a week. But sure, let's do a week called Unfinished Business. These are Presidente powers. I'm thinking of trying to see if I convince her to join me to watch along Norway versus the UK. I don't think I'll... Oh, France scored. Terrible day for rain. Essie, you're failing me. Did she switch sides? No way. No way she did. Essie, what the fuck? What's going on? What are you talking about? What? Why is France scoring 1? They promised me they wouldn't, Essie! Trust the curse. Let me... I need to check something. Wait. Did she... Surely she didn't do swapsies, right? Okay, doesn't seem like she did. She better be supporting France. Why are they winning? There's still time. Whatever. There's still time. There's still time. Anyway, sell alcohol in the canteen. I feel like why wouldn't we do this? Why wouldn't we do this? We're all adults here. This isn't a high school like most anime because it's the most convenient scenario to put characters in and have them interact. So most people use that as a literary device. But I agree. Shit, I agree. We should have drinks. Alcohol in canteen. We should probably have like some margaritas, you know, so some fancy drinks. Is France strong enough to break the curse? Fucking hope not. Have a canteen? Sure we do. Sure we do. Yeah. Yeah. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Why not free booze? Oh, come on. The school still needs to make money somehow. Next. So it starts. Can Prez use the school swimsuit so that it would motivate students in school to do better? First of all, do we have a school swimsuit? Do we? I don't think we have a school swimsuit. Do you mean like those school ones, the blue ones that have like a name tag here? Like in the animes? I mean, I think it would be good to have like a pool event where everyone has that swimsuit, you know? I feel like that would be cute. We'll consider. We'll consider for everybody, not Prez, but everybody else, you know? Is there even a pool? It's a magic school. We can do whatever, surely. And more of that Team Portugal swimsuit just saying, Doc. Sorry, Portugal just fucking died. No, I can't use it anymore. My team isn't even in anymore. Okay, let's see. School swimsuit. Okay. The swimsuit event last year, that's not a school swimsuit. That's just swimsuits in general. I think we're thinking of the... Let me grab it. Japan school swimsuit. Did they kick someone's shins? Yeah, break his legs. I think... Let me find a good picture. That isn't of real people. What is that? Wait, what is that? That's a penis. But why? What am I looking at? I'm sorry, I think I've gotten off topic here. I'm not sure what I just found. Fascinating stuff. Okay. So anyway, don't worry about it. I literally just googled Japan school swimsuit. And okay. Whatever. Let me see if this will recognize GIF. I don't think it's gonna recognize GIF. It never does. It hates GIF. Yeah, okay, whatever. You can Google that yourself. You don't need me to Google that. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. You thought a femboy in a swimsuit? I don't know what it actually. I don't want to know what that is, to be honest. I'm good. Anyway, next question. See, I'm breezing through these. Oh, shit, mucho texto. Which one of you guys keeps sending me mucho texto? Miss President, I don't mind the corruption accusations. I will support your mandate. That's my president. There are no corruption accusations at V4 Mirai. If you are hearing some, those are defamation. Please send them to our email. We will take care of those promptly. And by take care, I mean we'll take them out back. I propose more school festivals? Okay. Anime has convinced me we're legally entitled to at least 3 per year. I thought it was just 1 in anime. Could be a sports festival or a culture festival with other V4 Mirai members. Okay, you know what? School festival. I like the idea of a sports festival too. That's good. I can bring that up to the council. Did France score a second one? Surely they didn't. Surely I'm seeing wrong. No, it's still 1, I think. No, I think they scored the second one. Wow. What a horrible day to exist. Essie, I trusted you. Essie, I trusted you. How could you do this to me, brother? How could you do this to me, brother? On another hand, I feel like France moving along is good because they're the only ones that can beat Argentina at this point. But yeah, I mean, if not, I suggest a student council question time where everyone gets to roast the president once a month. I think we can do it like that. You know, up until there, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, is the curse broken? There's still time. There's still 30 minutes for Morocco to do the thing, surely. Surely. Bush arrived. She's naked. I'm sure. Yeah. Hi, Yomi. Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty hard to put on the clothes. I'm so sorry. You know what? You guys already did better than me because my plushie came fully clothed since it's the sample. And I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how you managed to put clothes through this. The way that it's put, the clothes are on, that's pretty fucking hard. I don't know how you did that. I didn't know that would happen. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna apologize for it's funny. I'm still sorry. If I had known, I would have warned everybody about being flashbanged by my naked body, you know. As a Canadian, I hope Morocco doesn't win. As a Portuguese person, you don't understand. You don't understand. This game isn't about Morocco winning. It's about France losing. Very, very different. We gotta make this a very clear thing. I wish a country to lose more than a country to win in this situation. Anyway, sports festival and school festival would be pretty good. I don't remember. In anime, how many festivals do they have? I feel like Japanese schools in anime usually have they have a school festival, which I think is when people go and see their school, and I think that's like start of the year, end of the year. And then they also have a separate sports festival. I think both would be pretty fun to do. I'm not a France fan. Listen, I just wish the downfall of France. Actually, I think, or do they know your Austrian is full of freaks? From what I've been hearing, I don't know if it was always like this, but I think most Craftify plushies have recently, at least, been shipped without clothes. So it's not a me problem, I think. Yeah, you have hate in your heart. No, I'm European and that's France over there. That's a generational hate, you know? Hard to explain. Ah. All the homies hate the French, except Miel. Miel is the only French person I tolerate. She's perfect, beautiful in every way. Anyway. School festival would be good. What would we do for a school festival? We've already done a maid cafe, but I don't know if we have enough people to organize huge things. But how about everybody comes up with an activity, and then everybody just helps them, you know? Because there's like 11 of us, I think. Which means we could do 11 different school activities as if it was 11 different classes. It's just that we all have to participate with each other, you know? Like, for example, Mono doing art club exhibit and everybody also submits artwork for it. Or, someone else doing the maid cafe and we help out with that. Someone else does the haunted house. Oh, haunted house. I want to do haunted house, but I would probably do science-y. And then Frenchie's I like our VTuber. Tolerate. She's great. I tolerate her a lot. Could do a haunted house event. That would be sick. I feel like these would be really cool, but to cram them all into one event would be pretty tough. Maybe with a lot of planning, which we're great at. A sports festival might be easier because you just need to organize different like sports events. I wonder how we do that. Probably using VR chat. Night at the V4 warehouse. Ooh. All right, your idea will be brought up to the council. Next. President, please tell us your thoughts on our school's budget this year. What budget? What budget are you talking about, Alias? You think we've been given a budget? You think we've been given a budget? We've been stealing from V-Sensei's wallet anytime we do anything. It's just that she hasn't noticed yet. As a class president, I've just been pretending that's the school budget. I didn't waste school budget. Will the school provide childcare for the future? You know, as the student president of the student council, I think that's something we'd need to confer with V-Sensei, seeing as that would require more. I mean, we could do a daycare. You know, looking at everybody, I feel like maybe I'm insane. I feel like Mono would be a good kindergarten teacher. Do you see the vision? Like, I don't know why, but I feel like we could totally do it. We just rotate talents to do a daycare. How about that? How about I can do that, and then we give them like extra credit for that. That way we don't need to expend much budget. If I'm not rooting for friends, I'm a strong disdain for them. This is one of those games that you just don't want anyone to win. Mono with the baby rave. Hold on, that would be sick. Imagine all the babies waking up from nap time and she's there with her mixing table. And she's just going, yeah, it's time to goo goo gaga up in here. And then like whatever child song starts playing, but it's a remix version. And all the kids are like, yay! I see the vision. I see your vision. We just need to make it come true. Have more children. It can't be just Alias. We need more kids for this. Alias has 2. We need like at least 4. The baby shark on the drum! Hold on, that would be fucking hilarious. I can make 4 kids. Our daycare is exclusively to care for Alias and Nano's babies. We do have a budget, but you got flustered with VCC called you a good girl for winning and misplaced it. No. No, that never happened. Next! Oh, shit. We need more practical classes on money management, such as gambling and gacha pulls optimization. Approved. Approved. I think we have enough people that could probably lead a class like that. Yeah, I think we should have classes that... It's not that they teach you not to gamble, it's they teach you how to win. So that you don't suck at it. The problem isn't gambling in of itself. It's failing at it. You know, that's when it becomes a problem. Because if you're winning, why would gambling be a problem? Exactly. So we need to learn how to optimize that. How to min-max gacha pulls. I will write it down. Gamba class. That's all I write down. Good enough. Approved. Next. Immediately. All right. Alcohol. Okay, we've already discussed alcohol. Yeah. Blackjack tables. I'm biased, but I like blackjack, so I think that would be pretty good. Teaches you a lot about luck. Loose women. So I have a question here. I have a question. Can you explain that a little bit more? Yeah, define loose women, because like that could go two ways, you know? Why are you letting all of us loose? Also, why do you assume we're not on the loose right now? We are not in chains in this school. We run free. The women are already, in fact, loose, running around, and that's problematic by itself. If that's what you mean. Clearly. Women on the loose. You have a collar on. This is not a collar, this is a choker. It's a stylistic choice. It's fashion. Thank you for your question. So I mean, the ones already here, are we renting them? I don't think we have space for more of them on the loose. Like, there's already so many of us that's a problem. And lastly, replace the cafeteria with a subway. As someone who's never been to a Subway here in Portugal, I think Subway is overrated. It's sandwiches. Sandwiches are great, but they're just sandwiches. I think we could replace the cafeteria with like a bunch of other things, not a Subway. I'm assuming you mean the franchise because it's capitalized and not a Subway that helps us go to other places. But I feel like Subway would be like not our best option, you know? How about instead, what I propose is each week we change the franchise so we can get a vast expanse during the year of multiple different fast food chains. You know, that way we can experience everything throughout the year and we're not locked in to sandwiches. So he's mid. Can we get, I don't know what Jersey Mags or Fire Subs is. For all I know, those could be streamers. Subway's more like midway. More like a midway. Firehouse Subs is better. Yeah, that sounds like a streamer or something too. And I'd be happy, so that's pretty cool too. I think, yeah, a rotating food court. You know, this week you get to have the Donald's. Next week you get to have Five Guys. The other week you get to have Subway. Another week, like, I'm trying to remember other franchises y'all have. Burger King. White Castle. I know that's a thing. Oh yeah, Taco Bell. Yeah. We just have a weekly rotation of different franchises. Wendy's, Arby's. Why is all is at the end? You can put in Portuguese food chains. What's a Portuguese food chain? Yeah, I'm sure we have some. Maybe. I mean, I'm open 24/7. Damn, slick one, Yomi. Jeez. Oh. Donald Mondays Taco Bell. No, we can't do a different place every week, every day, because that implies a lot of rotation, and changing the kitchen every day is a little bit hard. H3O, you're right. Is that Portuguese? I didn't know. Your alcohol, blackjack tables. Your idea has been rearranged into something else. Next! Fuck! That's so much text! What's wrong with you guys? Hi, random lab rat here. 100% not him, TM, speaking. That could be like multiple people. I was wondering, is it possible to increase the height, so it's Pedro, of all talents by a factor of 1.1 up to 1.3 times using some type of experiment magic or something, turning everyone who is 165 to someone between 180 and 210. That's a lot. That's really high. That's really high up there. It would be a yeah. What's your excuse here? I think it would be a win-win situation for everyone in V4, from the talents themselves to the classmates. Does not explain how that could possibly. Your idea has been denied. Yet another thinly disguised fetish. See, the problem is, unless we're making all of us tall at the same level, we're still going to be at the same level of disadvantage against each other, right? Because there will still be people taller than the others. So in the end, everything is the same. That's our out and proud. Unfortunately, revoked. Thinly stretched. Okay, let me. Dear, this is written like a letter to climb and conquer. Dear Class President Dr.NOVA, we humbly request that you disregard any and all rumors that an organization called LARP for Mirai or group LARPnalia, that sounds like a disease, is forming and is hiding in an undisclosed location on campus until their proper debut. We thank you for our cooperation and will ensure this service is commented upon debut. I don't want to be the one to tell you that, but by submitting it to be reviewed, peer reviewed, it's already, it's a bit hard for me to disregard it when it's in front of everybody. You should have written down, please do not show this on stream. I feel like, I think hypothetically, you've just done yourself. Just hypothetically, you know? Also, why does LARPnalia sound like, a disease? Are we spreading the LARP? What is a LARP group? What is a LARPnalia? Please, Doc, I need this. We're real. We just need like 3 days. I don't know if I should be afraid or not. What exactly entails your tale? The brightest minds, you see, Doc. That would explain. That would explain a lot. What exactly is this like a meme that I'm not familiar with? Are there new memes happening these days? And my birthday party just got a corner to watch this. Guys, can we go back and can everybody point fingers at Pedro? Because it was just now. Can we all... Oh, wrong finger. Sorry. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks. There we go. It's him! Point at him, everybody! Point! Point! Beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't write that. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about... You're telling me that someone who just asked to increase the heights of our talents is not you? Are you being framed? Can you prove it? Anyway. Next one. Why is it all about size? President, can you share the V4 girls' 3 sizes so we can better prepare costumes for the summer festival? As I'm sure you remember the school is totally doing class booths in costume. You can even check your secretary's notes, and if you don't find it, it's misplaced, surely. What exactly are the 3 sizes? I'm pretty sure you're only tall once. What do we mean 3 sizes? Like, I'm 164. What? Hi, Paige. What are your 3 sizes? Like, I only have one. I'm 164. I don't know how much that is in American. Why are you guys doing the costumes for us? I thought we were doing those ourselves anyway, for the totally real summer festival. That is totally really gonna happen. Bust, waist, hips. Uh-huh. Leg size, foot size, ring size. Like toe? Uh-huh. Unfortunately, the council does not have these numbers available. Unfortunately, that is something you're going to have to request through the proper means via V-Sensei, and then she will have to reach out individually to each talent. So this is gonna be a bit complicated to make real. For ease, might as well everybody do their own costume. Thank you for inquiring. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. How big your toes? Wow, a question I never thought I'd ever hear in my life. How big are your toes? Guess I have to do it manually. 5, 13, and 500,000. You can guess what these correspond to. Yeah, oh wait, that's 0.5. Yeah. 0.5 is like, the nose. 13 is like brain, full circumference. And the rest, well, let's just say we don't mention that. We're ladies. I'm not gonna expose it like that. You can work it out. You know what it is. 500K is the bank account. So yeah, revoked. Okay. Chances will ever get to you? Well, you're in for a surprise, boy. I don't know what to tell you. It did. What now? So what happens now? Tell of you and the goofy streams you do to chatting your hand streams or interesting POV streams. They saying this, Mars, because I am too much of a coward to tell you in chat. Don't be a coward. I mean, be a coward. I'm also a coward. I'm really teaching you guys to be like me, so... You may be flat, but you're the hottest lady I've laid my eyes upon. Take care of yourself, Nova. Thank you. That's so kind of you. How does this help us increase school revenue? I'm joking. I appreciate all of you lurkers that don't say anything at all in chat. I'm exactly like that. Coward! It makes sense. I am also a bit of a coward, so it's normal that you guys would reflect me. Oh man, there's 4 minutes to the game to end and Morocco is still losing. I can't believe it, finally. Love you too, bro. Yeah, love you too, bro. Thank you. Denied. I don't know how to say this. You would be happy to know that I think I do have a lab. It's just that it's not fully stocked. But, if it makes you happy, I am indeed. I do indeed have a lab. It is where I sleep on its floor. So don't worry. That has been taken care of by the school. She sleeps in it, for crying out loud. Yep. 5 minutes, 2 goals, trust the curse. I can't believe they finally killed Essie's curse. Dang. Next. Obligatory Fortnite collab once per year. I like the idea, but what if every trimester, you know, every 3 months? It's like once per year is like, that's very little. But like, if we could do it more often, I would be down, you know, I would be down. Collab with you. Between all of us, I assume? I mean, the only way to do, like, a custom lobby... Oh, the trash. The trash is outside. Not the trash van is outside. It's making so much noise. I don't know if you can hear it. But... the only way to do a custom lobby is if we're part of the epic... program thingy? Which we could, but then we would need to be streaming more regularly, I think, to make it work out, I guess. New lab badly so you don't have to mold the same place you sleep and work. Nah, I think by that logic I need a room more than I need a lab. Did you take your trash out? No, I did not. Oh no. What is happening? Are we daijoubu? Are we daijoubu? Guys? Guys, can you hear me? Am I here? What was that? I saw YouTube die before OBS died, so I wonder what that was. What the fuck was that? Was it because of Fortnite? Huh. Okay. Well, let me check. Okay, on YouTube side, seems like everything is okay. On YouTube, it's fine. Let me look at stream health. Yeah. And on OBS all it's fine, too. Well, that's wonky. Maybe I shouldn't play... Maybe I should not play... Fortnite, huh? YouTube said take out the fucking trash. Stream died for 10 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Was it YouTube having a little fart? My internet seems fine. Everything else was working fine. What was that? What the bullshit? Anyway, carrying on. I think we should do... Maybe that's a sign that we shouldn't do... Maybe Fortnite once a year is already too much. Maybe. No. Because you said Fortnite instead of Fartnite. Instead of my Fartnite. Nova cheerleader. No, we already have a designated cheerleader. I will not be overstepping. That is Pumapon's turf. I don't think we need more than one. We have one cheerleader, and that's more than enough. Power. 6 minutes. Morocco is so not making it. It was fun as hell, like the Fall Guys one. What stream? What Fall Guys stream? What are you talking about? I don't remember any of this. Next. Text. Here's my proposal to make V4 Mirai a better school. We turn everyone into fox girls with big fluffy tails. Yes, even the ones that are already other animals. Turn them into fox girls as well. Trust me, this will totally improve the academy and isn't at all just the author's poorly disguised fetish. I'm sorry to tell you that's not... It's not even disguised. It's very on the open. Poma can lead the squad. Fortnite stream. In the stream we all played Fall Guys together. That was a long time ago. Ooh. Guy's a good plan. We should listen to him. Well, don't you usually cheer in groups? Well, she has the Palm Squad. Huh. Well, I appreciate. However, we cannot have an entire school of furries. We already have a few furries. We can't have a full furry school. Do you know the damage that would do to our reputation? Isn't it already bad enough? You think that's gonna fix it? V4 Mirai pivots into being a furry company. This guy's one, I mean, what? Like, it's in a red design! As you should, as you should. I'm just saying maybe we should keep some humans in the school. You know, just some. Just some of us. V4 Mirai. Not the V4 Mirai. No, you didn't just say that. V4 Mirai? Insane. How many people are furries already? Well... Huh. Looking at it, yeah. I can see it happen, but, no. I'm sorry. Denied. Next. Yuri, specifically. It's not just swimming classes. It's Yuri swimming classes. There's a large viewing area shielded by glass with really comfortable seats, dimmed lights, and you get to watch the Yuri swimming class in comfort. And I propose that Ram run set classes with Nova. So you're saying something kind of like in Squid Games, where they just get in a room and watch the games happen. Sure, Rem can swim. For educational purpose. Well, if me and Ram are running it, that means we're not in the pool. I just want to make that clear. Second of all, how about swimming classes, but like we the talents get behind the glass and watch the rest of the student body, which is all of you, doing the swimming. Probably this guy's fetish. She just float. Yeah, she's got floaties. 2 really massive ones in front of her. I will consider the concept of pool class. I don't know if we have the budget for glass. That's really expensive, man. That's a lot of expense. Maybe acrylic, but we will consider your submission. Next. Every school needs a gun range, obviously. Honestly, I mean, we need to practice somewhere. How else are we gonna defend this school if we don't practice? You know, we can't just go around and wave our guns. Like, wait. Let me. Okay, there we go. We can't just go around and wave these without knowing what we're doing. We need to practice it somewhere. We should have someone teaching it at a gun range so that we can be better shoots. This would help so much trust. I mean, probably, you know, we need a sword range. You make a fair point. I think it should be fair and we should have both gun and sword. Oh, France won. Wait, holy shit. France won? Let me check Twitter. Does that mean the curse is broken? Holy shit. France is so strong that they beat the curse. Not like this. Not like this. No. No. This could have been great. But it wasn't. No. We could have taken out France. No. No. Damn. Well. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Mercury Gatorade curse is getting stronger! Fucking French. Ugh. Well, there go my betting plans. Always bet against SE. Is this actually cheering for them? Oh, or resting? I think she was doing a live for this. Maybe. I think. No, didn't seem as much of a fuck-ass game as the Argentina game, you know? If I have to pick between Argentina and France to win, I'd pick France, despite everything, but it looks like some sort of lethal company. Anyway, we'll consider the gun range, but only if we can do a shooting range for bow and arrow, and also like a swords range. We should have some areas about weapons. I think that would be important. No. Rename V4 Mirai to V4 Melee to reflect the Fight Club policy. We can't rename it, unfortunately. It's trademarketed, but that could definitely be like a subunit. Thank you. Nova, how will the school respond to the curse being broken? No comment. I believe morale would improve if every student received a school allocated girlfriend. I don't know if we have enough. How about we give you like an AI chatbot girlfriend instead? Huh? Melee's is in Smash. Smash with the homies. Before Melee is the fighting game. Skull. Skull. I need to go back to school. Well, at best, my only offer is we give you an emotional support plushie. And whatever you do with the plushie is between you and God. So that's as close as we can do. Yeah, sorry. Howdy, class prez. An idea of mine to improve the school is to replace the water fountains with Baja Blast ones. Rem? Is that... I mean... How about we have a specific Baja Blast one? Hmm? We need some water. We need some water. We need some water around the school. However, I think we can allocate at least 1 or 2 fountains to be Baja Blast inclusive. You know, every once in a while you just need something other than coffee. You know, something to lift your spirits. So I think we could do that. We could do 1. Hmm? The curse has been broken, Miss President. Your thoughts? No comment. No comment for now. We're still investigating what the fuck just happened. We will come out with a statement at some point. So, now the water fountain. Oh! Wow, your timing is fantastic, Rem! Care to explain? Care to explain this? Would you please explain this submission that totally wasn't you? Hmm? Thank you for the rain. For the rain. I can't speak. Thank you for the raid, Ram. Jesus. We are considering your... how was America? We are currently considering your submission that is totally Ram. This was totally Ram, no one else. Definitely Ram. Ram Peebo, but... only one. I would never say howdy, that's not me. I feel like, you know what? I feel like she would. It sounds so much... Never mind. We are now revoking this. We shall not be implementing Baja Blast water fountain. I was considering at least 1. I don't think we will be considering any further after the events of this press conference. It's a Remp. Thanks for the Remp. That's nice. Very, very sweet. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like seeing her sad. Okay, maybe 1. Let's keep 1 Baja Blast fountain that I know for a fact only 1 person in the entire school will be using. But hey, I think that's a good use of funds that we don't really have. But, you know, we'll find a way. We'll find a way. As long as we keep finding Vicente's wallet, there are school funds. Trust me. We just need to find her wallet and her card, and there are school funds. We can get those. Don't worry. We can get this. Don't worry, baby girl. I got you. I got you. I'll get you the fountain. I'll get you the fountain. Don't make Rem cry. No. I didn't. Next. I don't know why that would make me laugh. I don't know why. I don't know why that made me laugh. The proposal is simply a fridge of mangoes. Sure, why not? I don't see why we wouldn't do that. It's healthy. It's fruit. Fruit is nice. We already have the concept of a rotating fast food cafeteria. Might as well have something there that is always the same, and it's an entire fridge full of mangoes. Okay. Sure. I hope this isn't a meme that I'm missing. I like mangoes. Mangoes are fine. I think I'm allergic to them, but they're nice. They're very, like, spicy. Like, pineapple, so... but they're nice, yeah. True. Agreed? Okay. Let's go with mangoes, yeah. Not unlimited refills. I'm assuming the fridge is filled at all times. Yeah. Or should I know the teachers? Everybody gets a mango. Okay. Sure. The spice is the allergy. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's good. I like the spice. makes them more fun to eat. Next! We have like, I'm at 24 out of 60, bro. Request, I need V4 happy hour back. Only the Dice Senpai and Petalites know the pain. You know what? How insane is it that are only 2 people currently in V4 Mirai experienced happy hour? I agree wholeheartedly. We should do V4 happy hour again and force everybody to drink alcohol. No bullshit. No bullshit of like, if you don't want to drink, you don't have to. No! Everybody drink! Everybody get fucking wasted! Doing whatever. Ooh, I'd be up! Wait. What does that mean? Hold on. Usually people say, I'd be down. Like, I'm down to do that. If you say, I'd be up, does that mean you're not wanting to participate? Am I being ASL now? If someone says, yeah, I'm up, does that mean they don't want to join it? Oh, up for it! Why would we say I am down to do this, but also I am up for it, and both mean the same? Up and down are different directions. What the fuck? Am I crazy? I'm losing my mind. Forgive her, she's British. Yeah, things are upside down that side. Makes sense. English makes no sense. Rem says, yeah, I'm up. Someone else says, yeah, I'm down. And somehow they mean the exact same. I'm sideways for it. Yeah, I'm sideways. Any vertical movement means you accept. So if I said, oh, I'm left. Oh, I'm right for it. Does that mean I'm not doing it? Because it's like a horizontal movement. I'm backwards, I'm forwards. That's also not a thing because it's... So anyway. Improvement. When is the biblically accurate Nova? Where is the amalgamation of all of our outfits? No. Membership streams denied. Sorry, Era. Let me... There we go. Here we go. I say we bring back V4 Happy Hour. I think we should do V4 Happy Hour in the summer. You know, like nice summery cocktails. Everybody gets in a swimsuit outfit and we just get drunk. I think V4 Happy Hour should be the event of the summer. I don't know why it hasn't been considered. I don't understand why no one wants to get drunk. It's summertime. Much better idea, but... I will bring it up to the council and we'll see if we have budget for it, but... You know, again, V-Sensei's card can only go so far. Come on. Let's see. See, now I have my attention. Girls seem to hate this summer, though. It's a really fucking hot summer. It's getting better now, at least here. And by now, I mean just today. Before Happy Hour New Year countdown. That would be kind of sick. But from what I noticed last year, because of... I think mine and Ram's time zone is the earliest. So it would be our time zone and then a bunch of hours with nothing and then the time zones of everyone else. I think. Next. Okay. Oh no. Hello, Dr. Nova. I barely know you and you definitely don't know me. Let's keep it at that. I'm here to request that please get back together with Rem. She misses you so very much, but she's so tsun that she won't admit it. Anyway, once again, I appreciate your time and consideration of my request. Concerned Remy, 6'7". Ow. I didn't know you felt like that, Rem. Oh, well, you could just say that, you know? I mean, I never wanted the divorce, you know? That was you. That was you. Like, it's okay. We could, you know, we could get married again. There's no in between, guys. There's just divorce, wedding. Nothing in the between. I didn't know you felt like that. I'm sorry that I've caused so much trouble. We will consider the request. How does this make the school better, though? How does this, Yuri? Is this what she's been telling the Remys while I'm not watching her streams? Oh. But did you write this for yourself? No, I would never be concerned Remy 6'7". I would be 69 because I'm an OG. Trying to make the school better? Yeah, we're trying to make the school great again. Aren't presidents typically married so you're incomplete? Would that make the first lady the vice president? Interesting, interesting. Your proposal will be in consideration by the board. The board is literally just me. Wow, I actually, after saying that out loud... Never mind. Wow, I called myself flat by accident. Fuck. I've been so conditioned by everybody else that... Okay. Next! Is this doomed Yuri? One of us needs to graduate for it to be doomed Yuri. Honeymoon funds? Sorry, we can't have a honeymoon. We have a lot of, Ow! We have a lot of things to plan in this school. Sorry, sorry. Next! Hi, Doc. Just wondering if you can whistle and hum at the same time? I would certainly have a higher floor of confidence in your abilities as a class president if you can do so. And I'm sure many others would be in agreement. That was kind of it, right? Preach. Peach? Wait, Peach? Is this a trap? I don't know how that... it feels like a setup, doesn't it? But at the same time, I don't see how it could be. Like, I can whistle. And I can do... Oh, wait, how do you hum? Hum... I can't do it. It just makes me want to laugh. So stupid. Now shut up! I'm trying! Good enough! Thanks! Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I did it! For all intended purpose, I kinda did it. Yeah, I hope you believe in my power. Now? I unlocked a new ability I didn't know I could do! I know people can do it really well, and it sounds really fun. I don't know how this would be a setup. I'm confused. I feel like it is, but I just haven't figured it out yet, you know? Next! Students should be given access to slot machines to gamble away their livelihood just as God intended. I agree. This one falls into the category of gamba. I think we should have a class for gambling and improving our gambling. So I think the slot machines will be part of that program. It will definitely be implemented in school. Just as God intended, we should all be gambling. Just, if you don't lose, it's not bad. Just gamble better. Exactly. Next, maybe an HR. Ooh. A map of the campus, a gaming room would be nice. Isn't technically Lyco's room like a gaming room? Hanging here, an empty classroom to conduct my work during the month of October. Necromancy. Honestly, I think I would like for us to have like classrooms in general. I think we've requested that to the senseis quite often, that we'd like to have classrooms like straight up, just in general, a classroom would be nice. The V4 Mirai Academy really is very empty once you look inside of the buildings, but that could be considered. We want classrooms, yeah. A map of the campus would also be pretty fun. Actually, that would be really cute merch for the next anniversary, you know, like a big poster of the campus, and it indicates like where each student like sleeps or does their thing. That would be kind of cute. And HR, however, that is beyond me. HR is way beyond me. I'm sorry. I can do nothing about it. Can't even bring it up to anyone. Because we don't have an HR, so like they can accuse me of like harassment, so I don't think I can do that. Sorry. I have a whole ass aquarium but no classrooms. Oh, we should have a... Wait. Didn't we have an aquarium because of Sari? Anyway, will be considered. Next. Okay, Prez. About situations that the students are being punished for fighting back against their bullies, which is unfair. How do we do this? I know exactly how to handle people bullying this school. So I think this will go in tandem with the shooting range. just, you know, wasn't TI's yoga ball HR? The campus has a horse track. It gets good. We get a horse track and we make people do horse gambling. That's what the sword range is for. I think a good way of dealing with bullying, no, not bullying, with bullies is having a way for them and the students they're trying to pick on fully unleash their full power against each other. That way they're not like picking on each other each day. You know, that's beta behavior. Just get together in the proper allocated fighting pits, take it out on each other, and that's it. You know, get it out of your system. Exactly. Next. Funds to raid the American cheese caves. Better yet, every cheese cave in the... There's more? What are... you're saying there's more than just the American cheese caves? Are you saying other countries have cheese caves? Talk, what you're suggesting are gangs. No, that would be unorganized. No, it's not gangs. It's having a proper, like, fight pit for people to take out their grievances on each other. Very different. Very different. I fund this immediately. Cheese is kept in the caves. Yes. Are there more cheese caves than the American ones? Because, like, I feel like the American ones would be good enough for us to raid and be set for, like, life. Does Portugal have cheese caves? I don't think we do. You know, I don't think cheese is really our major thing. But, yeah. I think the Swiss might... Alright. Time to investigate this really quickly. Cheese caves. Government cheese caves. It seems like there's only the American ones. I can't find any other. It's just the American ones. Which means we'll raid those. Have cheese islands? I guess. Maybe. Will be considered. A supply of cheese is never too little. Next. Free lobotomies for everyone. That doesn't even need to be implemented. That just happens already. Yeah, you just don't remember it because that's how good they are. If you remembered your lobotomies, what would be the point of them, right? Anyway, next. Create esport tournament every month. Winner gets the newest smartphone or console. So here's the thing. I don't think we have the budget for that. I don't think we can... That's a very big expense. Every month? Yeah, I don't think we can allocate budget for that. An esports tournament every year might be more realistic. We have not enough students to create an esports tournament, though. Depends on what you consider esports. We could do the Fortnite. We could do a Fortnite tournament. That's like the only game you can convince Rem to play besides, like, League of Legends. So, Rear there? Maybe. Use the gambling revenue. There's many of us here. That is true. Fartite. It will be considered. However, we're gonna have to crop, like, this part. We don't have the budget for the newest anything. How about secondhand 10th generation smartphone? You know? Secondhand lightly used console. How about that? That would be better. And the console is like a Wii U or something. Yeah. Next. Hold on. Is Pedro being framed? Was the previous one framed or this one? Either or could be. Am I facing impersonation in my models now? Hi, Pedro Chu speaking. I have a simple request and Dr.NOVA would be happy and know how much the lab rats like and support her. And taking into account the amount of Michael Kovac cameos we did just to mess with you. Much love, all the lab rats. This message feels suspicious. This one will be sent out to be investigated. Are you submitted both and using this one as a disguise? That could also be very possible. Very possible. Ah, shit. That will be investigated. The last one is a Pentopa. Next! Can we display Dr. Nova's cosplay photos on school corridor wall so everyone will see how amazing our president is? What cosplay photos? There are no cosplay photos. What are you talking about? Denied! Next! So it feels like a red herring. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Question, Doc. Let's see. Think of making an esports team with the other members of think of making an esports team more esports. Sure, there are tournaments with prize money that can be gained to boost our treasury. Any thoughts on who would be participating and would be a part of it as a player, coach, etc.? I think there's a very specific number of people that would be doing... I feel like Voltail as a whole would be the participants. Probably with Woo Woo. I feel like Woo Woo is also a pretty good gamer. And I feel like Yai would be a good coach. Would it increase our treasury? Depends on who we're facing off. You know, if it's a small tournament, maybe we have a chance. If it's a big tournament, oh buddy, no one here is gonna win that. I'm sorry. Unless it's like Hunger Games Minecraft. I really want to do a Hunger Games Minecraft. I'm so sad that's out of trend. But I don't think this is a viable way of us boosting our treasury. I apologize. Have you taken them out the day before? Next! School idea, scheduled snack and nap times for everyone. I agree. That is immediately one of the first things I want to implement is the nap time. La siesta. Snack time. How about snack time is immediately after... Well, no, I prefer to eat before sleeping. So I'd say we do snack time and then siesta right after, a little nappy nap. And then you wake up and you get back to work, you know? I think before nap time it would be better. Yeah, I think daily, you know? Nap time is best after lunch or like mid-afternoon. Personally, I prefer after lunch, you know? Because that's technically a snack time. But to me, snack time is mid of the night. How long of a nap time? Oh, I know there's a time that you can nap that doesn't fuck you up that bad. Is that like 2 hours? I think. And plus, the snack should be 3 hours altogether. Will be considered, will be brought over. Let me... Nap time. Added to the list. Next! Can we make Nova the official school mascot? Denied! Next! I think more Dr.NOVA hot bikini streams would certainly make V4 mirai a better school. Can we investigate that guy? Can we get someone to like look at their IP? Yeah? Yeah, you guys can do that? Thanks. Okay. Right. Unfair to say no, incorrect. Nope. No. Denied! Genuine things I would like to see. I'll make a joke one in a bit. I feel like I got the other one first. Improvements. A better balance between streaming platforms. That is a very reasonable request. What would be ideal? What exactly would be a better balance between streaming platforms to multi-stream every stream, to have a concise schedule for Twitch separate to YouTube? I know a lot of people already do Twitch streams with YouTube. What exactly would be the best? Both have its downsides, both have its pros and cons. So, that could be looked into. Go to a public vote. No, incorrect. We've moved past YouTube only. See, there are a few people that prefer YouTube only, but there are a few people that prefer Twitch as a whole, since not everything works on YouTube, but then again, not everything works on Twitch. I feel like both platforms have their good sides. Managing between them is in fact quite hard. Personally, I'm not keen on multi-streaming, but that would be doable, I suppose. From time to time, He's always my preferred. Just got too much talk. The poor Twitch rats are starving. Starving. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch are different chat experiences. I agree. Minutes of ads every 5 minutes on Twitch. Wrong. It's exactly 3 minutes every hour. And that's as good as we can do it, I guess. Yeah. Chat on Twitch is a dream. Yeah, it's a bit complicated. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of multi-streaming because, well, it definitely just creates two chats happening at the same time, and I feel like the vibes are different in both platforms. So, okay, Twitch days maybe. I feel like that would be probably the best solution for that, you know? Having designated YouTube and Twitch days. This is a whole, not just for me, for everybody. That way people can know what to expect of you. And, yeah, I guess so. That's it. I feel like it's sometimes... Twitch has been very wonky with it. I paid 12-month Twitch subscription. She leaves the platform. I'm gonna come back on purpose when that 12-month expire. However, you need to remember that having separate schedules for both of them is can lead to people becoming really burnt out. That's why, in my case, I don't really have been doing it. Ads on Twitch are deal-breaking IMO. So you see, the thing is, the ads also exist on YouTube. Most people have ad blocks, and I think YouTube has fixed it. But for a while, if you were using an ad block, then your view just simply didn't count. So numbers for everybody were fucky for a while. It's like, oh, you were watching? No, you weren't. Fuck you. So, I think it's kind of been fixed. Kinda. But, yeah, there are many people with different, opinions here. And that the chat cultures... Yeah, the chat cultures are very different. Terrible experience, just go to Twitch. I disagree. I don't think the experience on Twitch is that bad. But then again, I suppose that's because if you're subscribed, you don't get the ads. So, Twitch is more of a pay-to-win. YouTube is more of a... Using ad block kind of just fucks with the numbers for the streamer, so it's not really a problem for you, more as it is for me. Post Twitch VODs. I don't like posting VODs. Stream twice as much on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, technically, you know what the ideal way to do this would be? 2 streams every day. One on Twitch, one on YouTube at different times. And YouTube's ads on YouTube are getting worse. Yeah, I think at some point both of them are gonna look the same, so... Yeah, To fix that for the advertisers. Yeah. Be a lot better. All of them suck. It's ads. Spiritual in volume and content. Twitch is cool for the 7 TV modes. That's also nice. I feel like it would be weird to see those here. You know what I mean? Twitch Turbo, which is the same as YouTube Premium. Oh, that I did not know. Huh. Interesting. YouTube means having to buy memberships on both platforms. That is also a fact to be considered. Personally, I would like to do more Twitch to play games because I know not a lot of people want to watch me play games on YouTube. So on Twitch, I can just go and play them at peace. But I simply don't have time to juggle 2 platforms. Other girls prefer to stream on Twitch because it's easier for them and they had a rough time being demonetized by YouTube. YouTube Premium gets rid of all ads across the whole platform. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube Premium is kind of fucking great. I fucking love YouTube Premium, man. Not having ads, especially like on my TV, it's fucking great. YouTube actually blocks your screen even with an ad blocker. It's still better. Oh, that started pissing me off so much. That's why I got, Premium. YouTube's way of punishing people for using ad block. Your view doesn't count now. For you are hurting your favorite channel's growth. You, not us, is scummy. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Too much feasible with yeah, Twitch is better for not having a schedule for random ass shit, you know? That's how I get through my work shifts. Oh, so cute. Who? Don't know her. Nope. Flexible. Yeah, that. If only they'd stop jacking up the price every year. Wow, this chat is so bad that I read that message wrong the first time around. How Ram has been doing. She's been playing story-driven games on Twitch. Yeah, that's what she's been doing all along, guys. Anyway, next one. Request better trackers for everyone. I expected you to misread that. I managed to read it with my inside voice and then read it out loud correctly. I'm getting better at this. Better trackers for everybody? I don't think we have the budget for that. I don't think we, you see, the problem with... It's not that we have bad trackers at all. You know, in my case, the trackers I used yesterday, I'm pretty sure I'm just missing something there. I'm pretty sure it's my only issue is my head rotating, which means there's probably some sort of calibration that I'm missing. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure everybody has good tracking. The good tracking that I have also are Vive trackers, which is a pain in the fucking ass to set up. You know, it's not that we don't have the option to do those. It's just that I don't think anybody wants to set up an entire Vive setup for a casual stream just because it's a pain in the ass. So far, I haven't seen a singular tracking, 3D tracking option that's perfect for everything. Does not exist. There are so many options. None of them is perfect. They all have their pros and cons for different things. One day, maybe they'll invent something perfect. Just smell tracker. No. Nope. A mocap suit. There are several of them. They also have their own disadvantages. One of them being that one of those suits was like having malfunctions where it would burn the shit out of you. Also, it's summer. I don't really want to put on a suit. Get a team of 100 people to rotate each of your bones in real time. What do you mean? What? 100 people around me rotating each of my joints. Oh, no, in the computer, you mean? I know that. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I love how it's not one person controlling my model. No. It's just every person just gets one different bone. Full mocap studio for every talent. See, what's funny about the full mocap studio is that even a full mocap studio would probably not be the best for casual streaming, because pain in the ass to put on a suit, put on the little white ball thingies, do the setup for it. If I remember correctly from the studio, you still need to set up the entire thing. You can't have occlusion, so you can't really put your legs underneath the table unless you have extra cameras underneath the table that are still tracking you. It's also a suit, so unless you have an aircon, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah. Again, no perfect options. I would love to have a studio though. My current dream is to buy a house that has a garage that I can turn into a mocap studio. That would cost me thousands of dollars, but would be so worth it, because then I could do more things, you know? And then if I one day choose to stop being a VTuber, I could just rent out that for people that are still VTubers. Like, oh, do you want me to help you with a concert? I got you, girl. I got you. I got a studio in my garage. Come over. You don't want to come over? Don't worry. I can skinwalk you. I'm so good at that. And we left to... No, I'm good. I don't good. No. Yeah. Twitch plays Dr.NOVA mocap. Beauty is pain. How do you pronounce AC like Korean says it aircon? How do I pronounce AC? What do you mean? Portuguese Indies out. It would be pretty sick. I don't know if Portugal has any mocap studio, not just for VTubing, like in general. Well, I've realized I never went through the trouble of searching that. I don't think we do. Oh, wait, we have one. Kinda. What is that? What is that? We have one? Okay, we have one at a... Oh, what? It's mostly for video games, it seems. And it's in universities. Shit, so I can't get credit for being the first one? Fuck! I'm late already, damn it! Oh! Sucks, man! Can't believe I lost the opportunity! Shit! Where is this? How much do you cost? Why didn't I know about this? Can I hire them to do shit for me? What the fuck? Anyway. Defense class at university. It's really funny that they do these things in university a lot. Not just here. Can't graduate. You're here forever. Make a studio to bait the European VTubers to come to Portugal. Oh no, you have to come to Portugal to use my studio, which is in my garage, and like you can stay in my house. This is just the candy van, but for VTubers. Yeah, that's my dream. I want to do that. But the cheapest setup is like 15K or something. And also, I don't own a house. So, you know, one day, I have time. I still have a long life as a VTuber ahead of me, don't I, guys? I'm so young. Anyway, next question. Oh, wait. Some more collabs amongst other gins. That would be good. I feel like our time zones make it really difficult. I have a hard time joining collabs with a lot of the girls because they stream much later than me. And, you know, it's not that I'm not awake, but it's kind of wonky for me to start a stream at like 2 a.m. So, we try. That's not foreboding. It's one way to get for Doc to get a girlfriend. She'll have all the cute feature girls in her yard. Yeah, hell yeah, I will. Next. Oh, why do you guys send me so much mucho texto? Let me take a sip of water. 2 a.m. quite early for you anyway. It depends on where my sleep schedule is at. Right now, in this day today, yeah, kinda. On a good month, no, I would go to bed at that time. Fall asleep at like 3 or 4 a.m. So, just don't sleep. As a local lunatic and representative of a local business, I would like to ask our benevolent class president if she would recognize the United RAMU Workers Union. Oh no, they're unionizing. As a protected organization, give us permission to expand said union. If you do this for us, we would be more than happy to help out the school and give the class president some modest donation. Am I being bribed? Oh my god, is this my first bribery? Huh? Gratitude for our continued patronage. It would also be very funny because it would piss off Ram. See, I have a problem with this. If you unionize and I tolerate it, then so will everyone else want to unionize. And I can't have that. I can't be allowing unions at my school. That's how we lose everything. So, as much as I enjoy a good bribe, to take it to your first bribe, no. As much as I would enjoy a nice little bribe, I love money, love me some money, I think I'm gonna have to decline. We're gonna have to deny this one because it poses as a future risk for other communities. Don't get any fucking ideas, rats. No. Bad. Take your first bribe and then report them to Rem anyway. Nah, they would probably only pay me after I signed the papers anyway. You know, half and half or something. Make the lab great again. Was it ever great? You can't even say that for this. So I'm sorry. I'm going to have to report you to Ram. Let me go to Ram Talk maybe. How do I report you guys? Let me give me a second. Give me a second. I need to go on the Discord and I'm just gonna try to find this specific Maro, which is not gonna be very easy because there's so many of them. God, there's so many. How do I find this? They're not named. I downloaded them all and... I found it. Here we go. At Ram... Ram... The unionizing boss They try to unionize us. There we go. You have been reported. Next question. Can we have Taco Tuesdays? The way this went from unionizing to Taco Tuesdays is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You used to be cool. I'm still cute, cool. I'm still so cool. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I can't just accept this. Sorry. No. I cannot. I cannot. Heartbreaking, the real rat was Doc all along. If I tolerate the Remy's unionizing against Rem, that means I'm tolerating the rats also unionizing against me, and we can't have that. But yes, we can have Taco Tuesdays. Like, I'm benevolent with that. We can have Taco Tuesdays. Yeah. I mean, how about this? Since we're going to rotate between fast food chains each week, different fast food chains have to come up with tacos. Just because I would like to see what that looks like, you know? Just because I'm curious. Like, what would a McDonald's taco look like? Would be interesting. So I think, yeah, we can have Taco Tuesdays. It's just that they're going to be very different from one another. Next! Does the school include a prison? If not, could you consider making a room in the budget for one? It would show that you take discipline very seriously. We don't need a prison. We have Say So boot camp. It's kind of the same, honestly. The students should bathe at least once a day. Denied! Next! New for school mascot. Denied! Next! A giant pool and a science lab right next to it for any experiment gone wrong so we can stop the fire. I accept the giant pool. It will not be next to the science lab. We will be creating arson. Next! We'll need, like, more Yuri. That would be pretty neat. Hey, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part here. Okay? You know, Vicente doesn't have one hidden in the depths. You don't. That's the issue. Say So Bootcamp, where we get to hang out with Vicente. Yeah, call it hangout. Sure. Hang out. Yeah, let's call it that. I'm trying. I'm doing my part on the Yuri. This should be a collective effort. It can't be just me, you know? Like, I can't be the only one. I know Paige also tries her best. Like, we just need everybody to do more. More Yuri. Next! Oh, God. Most gracious and powerful president. Good start. Good start. I like it. Mandated sling bikinis for you, alias Ram, Yai, and Mono. So all of the elders of V4. What exactly is a sling bikini? I rode bikiki. What's a sling? That seems woefully uncomfortable. That just looks like someone grabbed fucking like COVID face masks and decided, I can like make this look like something cool. It doesn't look cool. It looks ugly as fuck. What do you mean? One wrong move and that shit entirely falls off. How is that even supposed to like work? That's so ugly. Who came up with this? I need to see like a video of someone wearing one of these and managing to not have it like pop out immediately. Oh, this American one looks cute. Kinda more. All of them are so ugly though. The Borat suit would be better. What if all the rats wear slings instead of the talons? If all the student body does that, that would be good. Yeah. Show that. No, it won't. I've seen it work. Nah. I don't believe it. Videos or it didn't happen. No, she doesn't see the vision. No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I think there are like micro bikinis that can be sexier than this. This just looks ugly, guys. Come on. I know men generally don't have taste, but this is bad even for you guys. Come on. there's like other options of tiny, impossible to wear bikinis that are better than this. Oh, what the fuck is that one? I don't see the vision. Denied. Next. Outlaw troubles and stream interactions. Instead, we get 3 times the hydration breaks and merch shills. As long as I'm not getting water thrown in my face, I like the concept of increasing hydration breaks during stream for merch shill. I think we should already implement that as part of our streams. You know, excuse me. The World Cup truly brought us something great, which is hydration breaks to hydrate.
Stop pissing on me!
One of these days. One of these days. One of these days. No more ads. We haven't had one this stream yet. You're right. You're right. I was waiting to finish all of these before doing a hydration break. We'll do one at the end. Quick hydration break to shield the merch, because that's what hydration is for. Hydration actually means spending money. I agree. We should increase the output of merchandise shilling during hydration breaks. Approved. Next. Hey, can we try to find that person? Yeah, do you think you can get their IP address? Yeah? Okay, thanks. Will be dealt with. Oh, more text though. Doc, I will cut to the chase and tell you directly what I want. Good. Somehow you still wrote a fuck ton of text for that. Cooking class. I want a cooking class. Cooking class would actually be fun. I feel like Rara could do a good job at teaching that. I want you to take one specifically because watching your streams makes me sad. You always screw it up somehow. No, I don't! It's amazing, but think of all the Yuri you could be manifesting by being the weird mold-eating NEET that you are. But if you could cook... I can cook! Did you not see the pizza we did together? That was delish. I still have the carcass of the head of the rat, and it hasn't grown mold yet. Actually. Ryan Mona would be a banger cooking class teacher. I would actually... I'm gonna write it down for the school festival. I think, cooking class would be pretty fun. We do a hand cam collab through Zoom or Google Meets like Lunalia did the pizza stream. I feel like that would actually be pretty fun, you know? You don't see many people doing hand cam collabs because they're a pain in the ass to set up. But I feel like this could see if I... There we go. If we do this, this is acceptable. An exception to the norm. Everything I've cooked has been edible. So, when I cooked the Grimace meal, that was edible. What are we talking about? That wasn't even bad. Yeah. Yeah, even when all the way back when I cooked Pinterest food, it was also not bad. You guys just aren't open-minded. Will be in consideration. Next. Shit. Here we go. How can you lead the school if you even forgot about the Steam sale? It is not my job to remember things. It is my job to lead, to walk forward without looking back. Thanks. It's been underbaked, so it's still edible. They were palatable. Yeah, they were. Edible? Yes. Healthy? No. I mean, have you seen food in general? Shut up. Shut up. No one else is on the council. Who will remember for you? Your guys are right here. Yeah, she was elected to lead, not to read. I should put that on like a poster. For defense purposes, I believe we need to dig a moat around the perimeter of the school grounds. We're a floating school. We're a school floating on a rock. Where exactly will we be digging a moat? I don't know if we have enough land to even dig a moat around the school. If I remember correctly, the buildings are just floating. They're not even on top of land. In the ocean? Dig a floating moat then! Ah, I see. Interesting. Consider it. I will consider it.
Story-driven games.
Okay, approved. Beat chat with hammers. Hammers aren't really my weapon of choice. I would prefer a bat. From time to time, they do deserve the bonk. So this isn't necessarily a thing that needs to be implemented. This is already something that happens, whether or not it is acceptable or not. Next. Head pats to our dear class president Noval. Who the fuck is that? Hold on. Hold on. Who? If Shiri Novella had a kid. Excuse me. Who's this? Who's Novale? Who's Novale? Who's that? Kostantan? Who's that? Who the fuck is that? Huh? Who's that? I don't remember that one. Huh? Your male counterpart. Your long-lost twin sister. Whom's the fuck is Novale? Novale? What in the bullshit? You have been denied purely due to lack of writing skills. Nope. Next. I ask for a watermelon crushing competition among the V4 girls. Let's see who has the strongest legs. Can raise funds for the summer through this event. I love how you don't really specify thigh crushing competition. So it's technically just a watermelon crushing. Sure, you say let's see who has the strongest legs, but however, not writing watermelon thigh crushing means we can just crush them however we want, with or without our legs. So technically, this would be more doable, indeed. Just to see who gets more creative crushing a watermelon. Yeah, you could step on it. Will be considered mayhaps for next summer. Not this one. Stomping headbutt the watermelon. This will be considered. We will consider it. Next. Petition to install a hot tub. And also have everyone wear Portugal bikinis when using it. Also, on behalf of Reb, replace the water in the water fountains with Baja Blast. Don't worry, don't worry. That part has been taken care of. That part has been taken care of. We've already approved of that. I don't think, as a class president, I can force everybody to wear a Portugal bikini. However, we can try to find budget for a hot tub. Hot tub stream would go hard. You know, that would be pretty sick. Actually, if we do this, just that, I think we can get some approval. V-Sensei's card eventually will max out, but you know, until it does, we can keep buying stuff. Next! Last two, I think. The school should be deconstructed and reconstructed to be made out of solely V4 mirai 4th anniversary brick, acrylic brick. Wow, you mean... You mean these? You want me to, rebuild the entirety of the school with the acrylic blocks? I say we could do that, but we would need a lot of manual labor. So how about this? Instead of reconstructing the school because we need the current facilities, what if we instead start making the school bigger, you know, increasing the school radius by building pyramids. And we just force everybody, you, to carry the blocks and construct the acrylic block pyramid just outside of the school. That part, yeah. Also moat. Come summer, the school melted and school is no more. What? What? No, the acrylic wouldn't. I'm Mexican, I'll have it done by the end of the week. See, this is the sort of spirit we want to see in the school. Remy's to do it? No, this is a collective effort from every community. Everybody starts building the acrylic block pyramids. Don't try to escape your work. You're also working. Great idea. This is exactly why you're the president. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, we Remy's doing enough backbreaking work. Then get to more! All of you! Everybody! It's not just the Remys, not just the rats. Just every community in this school has to work together to complete the V4 pyramids. And then we do like an Egyptian-themed event or something. Next! Ban the phrase, "You'll need this in real life unless an example is provided to your fellow classmates." I have a feeling someone told me you'll need this in real life to like trigonometry or like calculus, you know. I approve of that. I approve of that. I feel like unless it's truly necessary, like cooking, doing your taxes, I say we do gulag. How about gulag as a punishment? Just a little bit of gulag, just a little, like maybe a few weeks in it. I used probability for calculating Monster Hunter rare drop rates, but you're a nerd. That's different. That's not real life. That's different, Merch Sensei. Very different. Not like we have a calculator everywhere. Oh wait. Oh, now I'm sad. The character in the book I was reading yesterday died and he used to make probabilities and shit. Or I'm not being rude, I'm being direct. Do you want a leader that lies? Or do you want a leader that speaks truth? Yeah. Thank you. I'm not roasting anybody. I'm stating the truth. Is this a lie? Is that turns the microphones away? How do you plead on the nerd accusations? You guys think you guys are not nerds, though? Yeah. Remember, guys, you voted for me. Alright, we got one last one. Last one, guys. I use Excel every day when charting trading routes in the lead. Wow. You already have a leader who I don't lie. Last question. Now that you're president, can you please get funding to properly study the Novaverse? I feel the portal's been open far too long at this point. What is the Novaverse? That's not a real thing. There's only one me. No need to study it any further, guys. Just remember, trust me. Just trust me. Put your faith in me. I'm the only one that matters. There are no more Novas. I'm the only one. Don't worry about that. Thanks. And that was the last one. That was the last one, guys. I think I went through all of them. I mean, there's probably more during stream because everybody has this, like, idea that I can look at Maro mid-stream. And not that I download these. Anyway, we went through 60, I believe. Something like that, I think. The Novaverse cinematic experience. There's only one me. What are you guys talking about? There is no such thing as a Novaverse. It's just me. Always have been me. I've always been the same. There are no more of me. Come on. 63, you said? No, I think the folder only has 60. Oh, it has... yeah, 63. Then I did read 63, I guess. Folder has 64 now.
E5 V4 Mirai Academy needs to implement the 4-seater OMIS toilet bath in order to flush all the OMIS Chevy to road the OIRS powered flush. Cost effective to cause less toilets and better water micromanagement.
I do agree we need to change our toilets. I think our toilets should be more PvP focused than they are right now. I think they could be much stronger, much better. Unfortunately, right now we are truly lacking in the toilet department, and I aim to change that. Yeah. However, right now, guys, I think it's time we do a hydration break. Remember, hydrate, guys. Take a sip of your water. Yeah. But most importantly, have you guys seen the merch? Wow, guys, class president merch. That's me. I'm the class president. Look at that. There's a coin and a sticky note and mini posters that I drew. And then we have like the rest of the merch. That's like the anniversary merch. But you have a block that you can throw at people's heads or build a pyramid with. Isn't that sick, guys? Do you feel hydrated right now? Imagine how cool that keychain and standee are gonna look to your golden coin of Nova with an E. Alright, I feel like we've hydrated enough. Do you feel hydrated? Also, wait, I don't think I have it here. If you're going to Offkai and you want to join a meet and greet, there's probably still tickets available. So if you want to go say hi, you can. Okay, have I gone through everything? Nova merch. Bye, bye, bye. I already bought your keychain and brick. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy beating the shit out of your enemies with the brick. The keychain will be there for moral support. Thank you. And toilet-related morrows for once. For once. Miracle. I'm swimming in merch, so very hydrated. That's how you know if you're hydrated or not. If you're swimming in merch, then you are indeed a very hydrated person. Go. I think we got some good ideas to improve the school. Miss President gets down, pushes it out of the way, takes the shot, and just lays doing the Yamcha death pose. Don't worry, kitten. I'll take care of them. Come here. Come here. Hey, you shooting my student? You shooting my student? Huh? Thought so. You can beat up people with a brick? Of course you can. Doesn't it say so on the website? Excuse me, it should say so on the website. Very specifically, this is a weapon. You can buy it and hit people with it. Floating moat. Stop it with the moat! I'm getting merch plugs 3 streams in a row. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're now implementing hydration breaks simply for the sake of shilling merch. I need to get like a nice little overlay that says hydration break and it just has like merch around. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Don't worry, princess. I'll take the shot. You're on a streak. Plus showed up a couple of days ago. Mooned by her while taking it out of the back. I apologize for everybody who has been jump scared by my nakedness in the plush. Magic words in the water? No, absolutely not. Alright, let's see. The things I'm bringing up to the council are physical activity once a month for everyone. We're implementing alcohol in the canteen and also fast food that rotates each week. School swimsuit to be decided. School festival, sports festival. Yeah. A class that teaches gambling. Also a class of cooking. Very important. Nap time and snack time together. I think these are the most important things I've taken from today. Stop pissing on me! I almost deflected that. Really well, huh? Oh yeah, Baja Blast. On the drink fountains. At least one. Let's have one, just so Rhyme doesn't get sad. Oh, you're right, the mango fridge. Fridge full of mangoes. Okay. Oh yeah, shooting range / fighting pits of ranging weapons. Okay. I think these are all the important ones that we've discussed today. I think. Don't remember any others, but yeah. Beautiful. Let's see, did I forget anything else? Thighs. I mean thighs. I can't really do much about that, you know? I want that as much as everybody wants it, but no thinly disguised fetishes in this school. We are an honest to God say so academy, guys. Are underground gambling rings okay? Anything is okay if you don't get caught. So maybe don't say it publicly and you'll be fine. The acrylic block pyramid. That's an afterthought. We'll consider that one. Yeah. The school kink shaming? No, the school is kink positive, but you keep those kinks to yourself. Yeah. I think we have a lot of promise for the school. I think we can definitely change things for the better. Somehow. My own personal change would definitely be the bathroom stuff. I think toilet stuff is really important. We should probably take care of that. That's highly important. No disguised fetishes. Wear them proud. You find them even if you looked. See, this is the kind of spirit we want. That's the spirit we want in this school. Do illegal things, but don't get caught for them. I love the fact that, like, they just let me say this. They just let me say these kinds of things about this school. I don't know if we have, like, a purpose of being, like, a proper school, you know? I've just decided that the canon just completely obliterates that. And turning toilets into skibidi toilets, that's what happens to bad students, you know? Students that, detention isn't enough for them, so we need to do the skibidi toilet treatment, if you know what I mean. Don't ask me what it means, for I also don't know. Unions are fine if we don't get caught. I will always catch a union. That's different. That's different. Is there a secret fight club? There is no secret fight club, for the fight club is fully public. That is a very important incremental part of the school. Yes. Everything Doc I said in the stream is now canon. Yeah. Yeah, everything I said, canon. Yeah, just pull it out of my ass, canon. Don't care. Who's gonna tell me it's not canon? Huh? Who's gonna tell me it's not canon? V-sensei? She wouldn't know. She wouldn't know. What about Slap Club? You said that and I suddenly remembered. Do you guys remember that game I played a really long time ago? Rose and Camellia? Where you play... You fight through slapping? Well, apparently... Mind you, this was a long time ago. Apparently, it has online multiplayer now. It's been a really long time since I played it. But it was one of my favorite games I played. And I remember tweeting or commenting on the developers like, please implement multiplayer online. And they were like, that would be really expensive. They replied to me and I was like, ah shit, I'm so sorry. Apparently, it's been like a year or more since we played that. And I don't know if it's Japan only, but I haven't opened my Switch. But it seems like they have online multiplayer now. So, the slap tournament might be doable. We should have a community jar to promote teamwork and school spirit. Did you miss the word swear? Like a community swear jar. Yeah, we should do that. Slap the Lunali girls. Yeah, the fancy had to get slapping game. I remember you commented. I loved that game. I don't know how much it is on the Switch store, and I feel bad forcing everybody to get it, but it would be so much fun. I'm going to see if I can turn on my Switch. It's been a hot minute since I turned on the incredibly expensive Switch 2 I was forced to get. But apparently the game had an update and now they have online multiplayer, so apparently I wasn't the only person complaining. Apparently they somehow got their funds. So hopefully that would happen in the future. That's what the V-Sensei card is for. How much is the game? I think it's like 20 bucks. Rose and Camellia Switch. It's $20. Yeah, it's kind of an expensive thing, and I think to unlock multiplayer you have to beat the game, or at least beat some levels. I don't remember how we did that. At least for the because it already had multiplayer, but it was local. Forced. You got it because you wanted to play Pocopia. I was forced. I was coerced. I was coerced against my will. There is currently a process in court about it. You will hear about this from my lawyer. I was forced at Rat Point. Correct. I'm actually really sad because I haven't had time to like relax properly for a while. So I haven't been able to play Pocopia in like months now. Or weeks, I don't know. It's been a long time. I wanna play again, but I just don't have time for that. Yeah. A barrel, a tank, because you guys swear a lot, right? Because you guys swear a lot. Your Pokemon are starving. They can find their own berries. They don't need me. Had free will. You decided to buy it. Incorrect. I was coerced, bullied into even. I don't know, just like Ratual. No. No. Is the update soon? I think there's an update soon. When is the update again? Maybe I'll have an excuse to play it on stream. Pocopia update. August. August. I haven't even finished the main game. We're missing, like... I think we're missing the rocket thing. I've heard of. Financially incentivized into buying it. That's coercion, I'm pretty sure. Redacted Island is having a crisis. Oh, that's the other game. I do regret getting Tomodachi Life. That game is not for me. Game is not for me. That's the type of game that you spend hours and hours drawing pixel art of a singular thingy, only to have a funny haha moment. Maybe. Maybe. Not even guaranteed. So you can post it on Twitter. The rest of the game is relatively boring. At least for me, not my kind of stuff. Looks at the list of forgotten games. Shut up! Quiet! Don't talk about it. Perfect birthday stream. I will not be a birthday stream. Unfortunately, maybe after my birthday, we could have a week of peace. But the week of my birthday will in fact be a very eventful week, including my birthday stream. I hopefully I'm doing like a stream the day after or 2 days after. That's, you know, a more calm sitting down, let's just having a chat, but we have a very eventful week for that. Tomorrow drops a Power Word update. I don't like Power Word. Everything I've seen about it doesn't seem like it's for me. I don't like it, sorry. It was funny at first, but it comes old. Yeah, it gets cute. It gets old quick, in my opinion. Like, it's fun to see what other people do. I just don't have the patience for pixel art in general. Shows artistic enough for Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I'm not. A birthday stream on your birthday? Would have known. I know, right? It's shocking. I need Pal World be peak. Sorry, I don't think I'm touching Pal World. It's, nah. Have you seen the list of games I have to play yet? Have you seen the amount of fucking games I have to finish? I'm not starting Pal World out of everything. Just don't burn out, dog. I will. I am. That is a guarantee. Always. And Hyrule? What do you mean Hyrule update? For what? I have a fight. Don't fight! Stop fighting, rats! Come on, don't make me put you in separate cages again. The abyss of backlog beckons. I think we're gonna leave it for, November, surely. At some point. He meant Hytale. Oh! I don't think Hytale has had the update I want. I've been waiting for them to do the big update that has, like, the story and all of that. Or at least the first part. And I haven't yet, so... Games is always growing. Doc, is there birthday merch? Because, like, we had to get last year's birthday merch. Well, there will be birthday merch. I think the only thing that's missing drastically from last year's birthday merch is the keychain plushies, which I'm assuming should be shipping soon since everything is finally fixed, I think. Like, that had a lot of, delays. The birthday merch had a lot of delays specifically because of the scrunkly little keychain plush. Sorry about that, guys. I think everything else from that merch drop should have shipped. Right? What even was it? It was the mug? It was the plush? And something else. What was it? Was it the let me check. Let me check. It's been a long time since my birthday last year, so I don't even remember what it was. But I'm pretty sure Merch Sensei has said that the plush was the thing that was causing a lot of delays. But usually they just ship whatever is ready, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It was the med pins, the medication pins, sticker sheet, the mug, and the keychain plush. The keychain plush, I'm pretty sure, is the one thing. I think any of it has shipped. Oh, well, shit. Oh. Got the another plush. Yeah, the other one was way quicker. Have a date with Reden. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Shut up, shut up. Thought your mug was a problem? It shouldn't have been. Some people have received the mug already, if I'm not mistaken. It has shipped. Yeah, a lot of people already have the mug. To check. Yeah, I would have to check. I don't know, because I have, like, the, sample versions of everything. So I don't get them at the same time that everybody gets them. I just get them when Merch Sensei sends them to me. But I will ask. I will ask about delays with it. But I was told there should be start shipping, I think. Maybe. However, yeah, we will have birthday merch that does not include, and I can tell you this for a fact, my birthday merch does not include a keychain plush that will take an entire year to be produced, or a mug that might have its issues. So don't worry. At least that, you know? Hopefully the birthday merch this year doesn't have as many production struggles and delays, so that you can receive it at a more orderly time. Hopefully. If it all goes well and design team cooks as much as I want them to cook, I think it's gonna be pretty sick. The things we're doing are gonna look pretty sick. Yeah. If you bundle everything, you get nothing because one item. You know, that's weird, because when I bought separately the Lunalia anniversary merch, because I wanted to get everybody's things, it just shipped things to me as they were ready. It didn't wait for all of them to be ready. And then the 2 bottles got here. Oh my god, I'm so upset. I actually don't know how to fix that. I'm so angry about it. I need to wait for it to go back to the States. Rem and Yumi's bottles got here, right? They go to our post office. My post office gets it. Listen. These things have my phone number, they have my address, they have everything. Even if there's a mistake, they have my fucking email. You know what they did? They decided, oh, the address is wrong. Huh. Shipping it back. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I've already paid customs for that. What do you mean it's going back? I gotta send it back here then, and I have to pay customs again? You'll literally have my email and my phone number. Just say something and I can go pick it up. You don't need to even bring it to my house. I can just go to the post office. It came to my city. I saw it come to my city. And I'm like, well, now I don't want them. Now I don't want them. I don't even want them anymore. Leave me alone. Fucking bullshit. Insane. I have a thing from my merch of from the glitch store, 3 mystery boxes of like little figures. They did the same. They got here, they canceled import. I'm pretty sure I know why, but I hope it's not that. And they just shipped it back, and now I can't do anything. I need to wait for it to get back to the source. I don't know. I hate it. Yeah. Run up, you dog. Got no info that my package was even arrived and the post office had it. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love when they do that, man. Let's do the hassle and go customs. Can I have them for free then? Sure, go ahead, take them. And it's like 10 times the work. Yeah, now it's going back to the States. I don't think... Let me check. Let me see if it's already there. I don't know. It's such a pain in the fucking ass, bro. Am I gonna have to pay customs twice if I want that? I mean... Oh, which of my purchases? It's a purchase from a long time ago. My spoon got here faster than those bottles. Where is it? This was last year. Let me check my order. Hard shipping Europe is pretty much shitty. So we have pretty fucked problems right now. Where I think it's gonna mess with the entirety of our mail. Our mail right now is a mess. Because they introduced new taxes, which are pretty much the tariffs, you know, from imported things from China. So anything that comes from China, now you need to pay a fixed tax of €3 for each product type, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure they haven't explained what the different product types are. So, like, if I buy 10 shirts, I pay €3. Because they're all shirts. If I buy a shirt and then, like, I don't know, a plushie, I need to pay €6. Because those are two different types. But, like, I don't know how they truly work. Whatever. And because of that, most of our post office... And they said that specifically. They said, yeah, we're not prepared to deal with this, so expect delays. Everything now is extremely delayed because of this. It's insane. And they did this because the EU has ruled that they need to do this because of disloyal market competition with China, because China has such cheap prices. But, like, if you want me to buy Europe, show me exactly where I can buy the exact same Chinese offering to me on Temu here in Europe. Go on. Yeah, I would buy it. Yeah, I would buy it. It would get here faster. Don't get me wrong. Where? Huh? Where can I buy the same shit? I can't. We don't have an equivalent. We don't have anyone selling the kind of shit that they're selling. Where else am I supposed to buy, like, incredibly cursed slime? We don't have that. Huh? The fuck? Where am I supposed to get my kawaii clothing? What? It's really annoying, and it's causing a lot of issues, and I have a theory that my package of Digital Circus merch was sent back because of that. Because I bought that merch before this law went into effect, so I never paid those €3 extra. In the meantime, the Glitch store has, like, increased prices in euros, so I'm assuming it's counting with for that. And I don't know what's gonna happen to these packages because they're, you know, going to arrive here, and instead of them being like, hey, pay us the extra money we need, they might just ship them back. And if they do that, I'm severely fucked. Because even though the order itself was $400 plus, they're shipping things individually and they do not cross the 150 threshold, I think. Yeah. They don't know either. Yeah, they don't know. The anti-team law. It sucks. Yeah. Like, it's a pretty stupid situation. It feels like they really wanted to implement something. But they didn't figure out fully how to implement it, so now it's a mess. Yeah, it's not matter because Temu and AliExpress just ship to other countries in the EU. They do have warehouses in the EU, so this is still probably going to... We're still gonna buy from them anyway. Yeah. It's 400 plus. No, it applies because, like, the order itself is above 150, but what customs receives is the individual item, and the receipt shows the price of that individual item, not the full package. It just ships items as they're ready. I think that will fuck me over. I'm going to test that because there's another part of this order that's being shipped right now. So I'm gonna wait and see. If that one comes through, then the problem was just one of the packages that had an issue. If that one has the exact same thing happen to it, I'm gonna need to contact the store and be like, hey, just let me fucking pay the extra money or something. Yeah, please. I just want to receive my shit, bro. Yeah. Singles. Yeah, they ship, like, it's a full package, but they ship the items individually. Loud correct bell. Pain pickle. Yeah. Fun times. You know, love the world right now. So you know what this means? I just buy things on Vinted, because Vinted is just people selling their Shein stuff for $2 on Vinted. So I just keep buying things from Vinted instead, which is European. So glad we don't gotta deal with some goofy ass customers like that. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, surely not. See, if you make me president of the school, I fix the school. If you make me president of the world, oh, I take down all tariffs. Fuck that shit. Just Even customs, you don't have to pay customs. Fuck customs, you know? You only pay customs if you're shipping illegal shit or something. And that's for the hassle. Everything else, just ship your things normally, man. Hope the mail thing gets sorted out. Me too, man. Me too. I buy a lot online. I live at home. I don't get out of the house. I need my little treats. My little treats that I buy online, you know? It's just the girl needs the treats, even if it's just, you know, a little figure or something. Yeah. I can't believe the rat plushie I had to pay a third of the price back for, than for taxes when I got it in person. Can you imagine it now? It's probably more I mean, probably wouldn't be. It would probably be exactly the same price because I think the plushie ships from the US now. Not entirely sure. I know we have a lot of merch that ships from the US. The plushies, I'm not sure. But if they ship from China, yeah, probably pay more. Dr.NOVA, thank you. I would do a much better job. First off, we ship every problematic person to the moon or something so they can fight it out like that. Oh, you want to start a war? Moon. Go to the moon. Go to the moon and think about what you're doing, you know? Go have like a little bit of a mental health break because clearly you're not thinking right. Oh, you want to start a war because of what? Oil? Go to the moon. Go to the moon, stare at the sky, reflect upon life, you know? Introspect a little bit, maybe meditate or something, and we'll consider letting you back. Until then, you stay there. Yeah. Just flown internationally with my crap because I don't want to deal with customs. Technically, you should also pay when you ship, you fly with your stuff, I think. People just don't. Because they don't declare their stuff. That's worldwide. It's worldwide, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. I thought it was just China because they keep mentioning Temu and Shein. It might be everywhere. A space Australia. Yeah, clearly Australia worked out great. Why don't we just do the same, but further away? You know? If they want to explore the moon for more war resources, they'll find a hollow moon that's just a spaceship. Have a week space holiday. Week! I'm keeping them there for years, generations even. Stuff is all just a big anti-doc propaganda. All a ploy from Big Jack's Corp so you buy more Jack's plushies, but don't get any more new Jacks at the same time. Shush. God, I keep buying my extra Jack's merch from Vinted because buying them from the official store is so expensive. There's a figure I want that is now the same price by resellers as it is on the official site, so that's kind of sad. Deep tissue massage blankets. Space Vegemite and space tarantulas. That sounds horrible. Disgusting. One of these guys really wants to go to Mars, so he'd have fun. Just send them, ship them off somewhere. And sure, it did work out pretty okay, right? They only have like every terrifying creature ever, and that's it. If Australia is so good, why isn't there an Australia too? Because they didn't put me in charge yet. I'll make an Australia too, don't worry. Oh god, my throat. I realized I didn't put any fresh water on the fridge. I only have lukewarm water now. Fuck, this is gonna suck so bad. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think we've already fixed the school. I've done my part, which means I will now be going. I don't know. Do I go eat? Oh, my dad brought me food. He brought me picanha. It's like he heard me the other day. Kind of insane. I never told him that we discussed picanha the other day on stream, and he like just brought it today. So it just dropped. It's Austria. Austria is not nearly as dramatic as Australia. We can make it worse. That's next week. Next week we do the opposite. How can we fuck up this school even more, guys? Oh, hell yeah. I'm hungry. I will, however, probably start reading a book again. I already finished my book. I held it up to my dad and I was like, Dad, I think I finished this book in less than 24 hours, and that's kind of scary. They keep telling you, oh, read a book before going to sleep. That's better than going on your phone and being on TikTok for hours. It's gotta be the same. I'm gonna go sleep at the same exact time. Like, well, I can't read a book and fall asleep to it, because if I do so, the book is just boring. So I'm just not reading it. If it's a book I'm interested in, I'm just not gonna sleep because I want to finish reading it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So anyway, I finished the book. Very emotional about it. I'm very proud of myself for not discussing the book the entire stream today. Like, somehow I've I've managed to hold off from it. There's gonna be a movie at the end of the year, so you're not gonna be free from that. I will discuss the Hunger Games thoroughly again by the end of the year. We should probably do a watch along too. Didn't I lose to emus? They did. That was your streams? I don't think so. No. More chapters, a true drive. Yeah, I need to stop. Every time I stop a book, it's not at the end of a chapter because I know it's gonna end on a cliffhanger, so I just stop like halfway through the chapter when I feel like, okay, right now, I'm not super intrigued to keep going. Stop. Stop right now. Book you're reading? I was reading the second sequel of the Hunger Games, Sunrise of the Reaping. It's one of the backstory books. It was a very good book. Tragic. You know, like when you're reading like a series about kids fighting to the death, it's already like, oh shit, people are gonna die. But when you read a prequel, you're like, well, I already know these characters are gonna die. We're just gonna see how they die, you know? So I was reading the entire book waiting for like the bad things to happen, and then they finally happen. I'm like, fuck. I'm crying at 6 a.m. This is cruel. This is cruel. How could you do this to me? Like, what? Oh, how long has it been since the first Hunger Games? Like, 15 years? 15 years later? Yeah. It's the fanfic situation all over again. Yeah. If you start reading or watching something that you enjoy, you're not gonna fall asleep to it. Unless you're fucking exhausted. You should tell us your fixations. No. I shouldn't. I'll go on a rant. I finished the book and I just started talking to myself to get it all out of my system yesterday so that I wouldn't do it on stream. So like the walls know my rant about the book. You'll only have to deal with that when the movie comes out. The movie comes out and we do like a marathon of the OG Hunger Games movies. Because I've realized a lot of people actually haven't watched them. And you should. The movies are fine. The first movie I think is really good. A really good adaptation of the books. The rest, they're fun. Not as good as the first one. It's definitely one of those that I'm like, you should read the book more than you should watch the movies, in my opinion. When we got the emo war, they're bulletproof stretch turkeys in swarms of thousands. You'd lose. Listen, I wouldn't want to fuck with an emu. I don't know why they even tried. When I put 3 fingers in the air to sacrifice myself, a dog's new back pillow. I do need a new back pillow. My back does hurt. Tell to the real us, not imagine. No, I would rather talk to the voices, you know, to the fake voices about it. Sorry, I don't wanna force you to deal with my conspiracy theories. Yeah, book 3 felt rushed when I read it. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I've finished this one, my immediate response is, oh, I need to reread the entire series that I've already reread multiple times. So I'm probably just gonna open the book tonight and read book 1 of the Hunger Games again, which I've done so many times. It is the one of those YA novels that still work even if you're an adult. You know what's kind of funny? Back then, 15 years ago, when book 1 came out, when movie 1 came out, everybody was like, oh wow, this is like a dystopia. Like, dystopias were a thing that you could look at and see as fantasy. And be like, oh yeah, that's a fucked up future. I feel like during the past 15 years, every time I look back to Hunger Games, I'm like, somehow, each day, we get closer to that not being a super realistic thing, you know? Back then, I'd be like, yeah, this would never happen. Nowadays, I'm like, we've been further. We've been so further away from this being a reality. Yeah, I could totally see battle royales in this day and age. It's kind of sad that the dystopian aspects of the book, you know, the totalitarian government and the oppression and all of that. I watched that, I'm like, I don't like the parallels we're seeing with the real world with this. I watched them ages ago. They're definitely better than some of the other YA movie adaptations. I agree. The first one specifically, I think the director did a great job. You could ASMR read to us? No, that would violate some sort of rights rule to read that. I could read, I think the only things you can kind of read are like things that are beyond the what's the copyright rule? Because it's written like so long ago that it no longer belongs to anyone. I forgot the word for that. Yeah, it was 15 years ago. I'm pretty sure this came out in 2011, 2020, 2012? No, yeah? Yeah? Ew. Public domain, that's it. Thank you. That. Imagine if only fantasy. I saw 1984 and look how close we are to this reality. Yeah. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. I say this, but I would totally be behind us doing a VTuber Hunger Games on Minecraft, because that would be so fucking fun. Gosh, I'm old. I read it on the hospital when I was a kid. I know, right? I feel really old. I watched it so long ago. I was a kid, man. Frankenstein. Is Frankenstein public domain now? Dang, already? It was written just not so long ago. What do you mean? OG Minecraft Hunger Games is the true and first battle royale. I agree. Minecraft Hunger Games are so much fun. I want to do that. Don't know how, but I want to do that. Playing Minecraft Hunger Games before Fortnite was a thing. Yeah, sure, you got Fortnite. Hunger Games on Minecraft is way better. Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, my throat hurts. All right, we should call it a night, guys. We've already worked a lot. So now we need to outsource our work to someone else. Now we need to get someone else to do the work for us. Nova Hunger Games competition for the rats. See, that wouldn't be fair. I've thought really hard on how to make a proper VTuber Hunger Games. Bear with me. Wouldn't it be really fucking funny to do a Hunger Games Minecraft, but instead of getting 2 tributes from different districts and it's just a bunch of people, you get 2 tributes from different companies? Do you see the vision? Are we seeing the vision, guys? You just get like 2 people from each company, right? And then we do a thing and they all fight to the death. That would be really sick. And if we could collect people from the big companies, you know, we get 2 Hololive members, 2 Nijisanji members, we like put them in 2, it would be realistic. Because usually you have the careers that are the ones that are favored to win, right? Through sponsors. That would be the bigger VTubers in the game. Those would be the favorite to win. Then you have the underdogs, which is the rest. Do you see the vision? And no one can read chat so that you don't get spoiled on where other people are, with the exception of super chats. You can only talk to chat through super chat. So obviously the bigger VTubers would have more super chats helping them. It would be as unfair as the proper Hunger Games. Do you see the vision, guys? This would be impossible to do, but it would be so fucking funny. I would love for that to happen. That cuts out indies? No. One of the districts would be indies. We select 2 indies to represent the entire indie community. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Me versus Whole IRL would be fucking crazy. I don't know why we haven't done it. We need it. We need that. I don't care. I need everybody to put everything aside and come together for Hunger Games. Fight to the death. Yeah. True unity between every single company, group, and indies. It's just like the Hunger Games. Exactly. Disgusting. Absolutely foul. I love it. Beautiful. This would be beautiful. More feasible situation. Oh yeah, we could also do countries as districts. Yeah, I guess that's way more feasible. But you know, a girl can dream. You know, a girl can dream. Yeah. Imagine Ollie versus Punka versus Rem versus Dima. See, it would be great. I would love for it to be, there be something that kind of like puts all companies kind of together. Because, you know, that would be interesting. I think that would be interesting. Everyone who dies in the games graduates. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, maybe. Haven't figured that part yet, but you know. There's kind of endless. This would be a great annual Hunger Games, guys. We need 2 peeps to represent the PNG Tubers district. To be fair, I don't even know how many VTuber companies still stand to this day, so I would just hope we could collect 10 besides V4, I guess, and then 1 slot goes for indies, so it would be like 12, you know. I need 10 companies. 10 companies in the game still. Rabbit fans in the aftermath would be very scary. Absolutely, but that's what makes this fun, isn't it? Can you imagine someone like killing one of the big VTubers? That would be kind of funny. And then everybody's pissed. Ah, the drama, guys. Finally, some good fucking drama. Not the same bullshit that is all the time. No one getting canceled. Just straight up competitive drama. This is what I'm talking about.
The winner gets a re-debut, so a new model and rig. Fuck! I don't have the budget for that. How about you get like a PNG saying, I survived the Hunger Games and this is all they gave me, huh? Yeah? Yeah?
Name 10. Vispo V4 sucks. You sound your whole alive. There are more. There are quite a lot. I just only remember them when I see their names because my memory is pretty bad in general. Yeah, I have Ages Link, which we're doing a watch along this weekend. We also have Easy Jinya. I don't know how to pronounce their name actually. Yeah, we also have FaZe. I think we could probably include groups so that it would be not just companies, you know? Like, yeah, like groups. Mythos would probably be on board. Probably, yeah. Glitch Stars. See, there's people. Katabasis. I can't pronounce their name either. See,
it's possible. The idea is possible. I don't want to organize it. I suck at Minecraft. I probably would have to go grovel at Lyco's feet, being like, hello.
Oh, she would like that.
It has feet. Like, hello, Lyco of the Liana. Would you please help me make a Minecraft event? I don't want credit for anything. I just want to be a part of it. Please. We would also need someone to be like the host, the flamboyant host that is commentating on the games. Also that, yeah, very important. We would need to have like the interviews like they do in the movies and then dress them up. See,
there's so much that can be done.
Giving Lyco too much power. I would have to be like, few mods. This has to be simple. Not too many mods. No.
It would be perfect for that. Because the ideas maker and throws it all on someone else.
Yes, that's the job that I wish to have. Yeah.
How do you take the interviews? We would need to have the people that represent the capital have like a bunch of assets that are really ridiculous outfits. That would be sick. Just come back for the Hunger Games as a host or as a competitor. Sounds like a 5-digit budget that we don't got.
We're gonna work for it, guys. We're gonna work hard to make this school so great that they give me all of the budget. All of it. The entire budget. Just believe in me, guys. Believe. We'll make it. We just need... I don't know what we need, actually. A bajillion subscribers or something. Yeah. We'll make it. Anyway, I'm kind of in stream. I got distracted. See?
You got me distracted. It was a trap. You got me talking about Hunger Games, and that's a trap immediately. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed my proposal. That was my proposal to make not this school, but the entire VTuber sphere better. Yeah, just make us do a Hunger Games.
Got your monologue and you did! Dang it!
Don't for chat to be like rich people!
Alright, everybody. I will be going. Tomorrow we're going to be playing
bully at a pretty early hour. I'm doing an earlier stream tomorrow if I can wake up in time. We're gonna do what time is it? Every time I type World Time Buddy, which is the website I use to check time, I'm not used to it correcting to something else, so I type world and press enter, and it brings me to World of Tanks, and I'm so angry every time that happens. We're probably streaming at 10 a.m. PDT tomorrow, 1 p.m. EDT to go play Bully. Yeah, we're gonna do an early stream of Bully Scholarship Edition, so that hopefully I can then raid into Ram, because she's got a little announcement for everybody, and I want everybody to hear it too. Yeah, Victor Hunger Games with a halftime show. Fucking hate the concept of a halftime show. Like, just get it done. I want to watch my stuff. The Canadian VTuber 100 subs. That would actually be kind of funny, not gonna lie. That would be pretty sick. And it would be able to give them a platform to shine. That would be nice. World of Tanks sponsorship. No! No! School GTA. Yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow we're gonna bully, and then on Saturday we're gonna watch football and do a watch along. So we got that. And on Sunday we're doing a bust. That's it. Remember the sponsor can give VTubers some gifts. Listen, I've thought about how the gifting would work, okay? I don't know how it would work. I will figure it out once this becomes a thing. Watch me pitch this to management and be like, could I get $5,000 of budget to make this? Thanks. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Thank you for sending me your submissions, your proposals. Most of them are probably not going to go through, but I can try some of them. We'll see what we can do. As class president, I'm glad to hear everything. You can now go back to taking pictures. There we go. I didn't want to have this entire stream because this would just piss me off. But yeah, everybody, thank you for stopping by. I will now, class president will now be leaving. I can't. Bye. Walk sideways like a crab. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow morning for some of you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and yeah, that's it. Bye.